On this episode of Don't Tell the Bride, Bryan and LT are tying the knot. But this wedding will be like nothing you've ever seen, because it's being planned by the person you'd least expect. The groom. We've given Bryan $25,000 to spend, but just 3 short weeks to plan the entire wedding.
Oh, my stomach.
With absolutely no input from his bride.
Wow.
Not having any say is driving me insane.
And only one source of support, his best man.
Oh, what questions am I supposed to ask?
That's your wedding, last me.
Bryan's biggest hurdle, his inability to make a single decision.
Maybe we select the golf guys to make the decision for us.
And the millions of options leave him in shock.
There we go.
Bryan picks pink for the bridesmaids and has them seeing red.
This is the dress.
Is it that color?
And can LT trust Bryan after the bachelorette bowling party is a bust?
This has to be a joke. Right.
Can this man give this woman
He may see Bridezilla come out.
the wedding of her dreams?
If they're not what I like, then I'm out the door.
Bryan and LT are hopelessly in love. They've been together for 3 years and engaged for the past 7 months.
She started MySpace stalking me. So I just figured at that time I had her, so it was time for me to reel her in.
The first date, he drove me insane. He couldn't decide what he wanted to eat. When he finally decided, he then got up and found the waiter and changed his order again.
That's exactly what happened. I've got a surprise for you.
Oh,
Here you go.
thank you. He makes me laugh. Our personalities are so different that it works. Roses, thank you.
Now make my sandwich.
And make your sandwich.
This is Bryan. I'm a real estate professional. I buy and sell houses for a living. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Obviously, we've had a decline in the market. We haven't gotten married yet because we were saving up money. I'll tell you something. Bye-bye. Things aren't like the way they used to be, but we're hoping for a turnaround. Come on, Obama.
I am definitely high maintenance. I like things a certain way. I just want it to be nice and elegant.
I think a theme wedding would be awesome.
If I showed up at my wedding and it was not a traditional theme, I probably would cry. I would like a 4-tier cake, a signature drink,
I'm pretty much winging it.
a harpist playing.
I do things on the fly, so I might think of something the day of the wedding.
The dress and my hair are the most important things to me, and it's a deal breaker. If they're not what I like, then I'm out the door.
It's real simple. Get a venue, get some food, listen to some music, go home and have fun, you know?
For the next 3 weeks, LT and Bryan won't be allowed to communicate. And the next time they see each other, it will be at the altar. Unless, of course, Bryan fails to get it done without LT's help.
Where's my toothpaste case? The light blue one? Oh, man, I don't know where nothing is.
Do you want me to come look?
I got this, woman.
I can come and grab it.
Yeah, I think I need you to find it. Oh, there it goes. I just wanted to give you a little test.
Right, I told you to check here first.
For LT's sake, let's hope planning a wedding is easier for Bryan than finding his toothpaste case.
Don't worry about anything, all right? So, I know how you are. I know you like to control everything sometimes. But you'll be okay on this one. Just trust me on this, all right?
Not having any say in the wedding, the whole process, is driving me insane. I am very, very nervous. Seeing him get in the car and drive off just made the situation more real to me. I hope that Bryan gets it right. I hope that he doesn't disappoint me. Bryan is gone, and the entire 3.5 years that we've dated, we've never been separated for more than about 5 days. So this will be an experience. especially not being able to talk to him and call him, and not having that access to him. And I am truly going to miss him.
He may be feeling the pressure, but Bryan won't be alone in planning this wedding. For 3 weeks, he'll be bunking with his younger single brother and best man, Austin.
That's you, baby. I knew that was you.
Looks like I'm gonna be here for about 3 weeks with you.
Yeah, I'm not too happy about that, but you know what? We'll have a good time. You're a bachelor, dude.
Don't tell nobody. He's pretty much my best friend. He knows everything about me. I know everything about him. And, you know, he's helped me through mostly everything I've ever been through in my life.
Dude, you gotta hold straight. Hold on. This is how you play. There you go, you got to play. You got to play. I think as a best man, my duties will be eating cake, the cake tasting. That is going to be phenomenal. We'll roll this bad boy out.
You got
Be careful where you put your hands at.
crumbs and stuff on this?
Yeah, it's a little some food and stuff, man. It's been, you know, parties and stuff,
Got
you
a
know.
bed with crumbs.
You know.
Having him as the best man, having him as someone helping me with this wedding, I mean, I couldn't ask for anything better.
First things first, the boys grab some grub and brainstorm the ultimate wedding.
Now, what would be off the chain is if we could have a helicopter pick us up and fly over, and while we're in the helicopter, some fireworks go off.
That would be hot.
As long as the fireworks didn't hit the helicopter. I'd like to have those big, like, Batman lights. And if we can have, like, a cutout or something on it in the air, we'll say, like, Bryan or Latresea or something, and it's going.
Oh, and then have, like, a guy like Batman, like, fly in from the rooftop. That would be hot.
We'll let you do that in your Batman PJs.
These two are planning the perfect wedding. If you're a 12-year-old boy,
I think we should taste as many cakes as we can.
I'm with
To
you on
decide on that. I think you should do Twinkies.
Who?
Twinkies.
No, because then
That'd
you'll
be
eat
hot.
all of them.
That's true.
I'm like, damn, those Twinkies is good.
the boys know nothing about wedding planning, but they do know they need a dress. So that's where they start.
Hello, good
How
morning.
can we help you?
We need a dress by the end of the month.
This month,
This month.
a wedding dress.
A wedding dress. And we were also told that we get at least about 50% off
Or 60.
for telling you that.
Well, normally our wedding gowns take 5 months to be made, but let's go and see what we have.
Back at the house, LT and her bridesmaids discuss their worst wedding fears.
Let me tell you where he better spend money at, or I will personally be mad, is her dress.
Is he picking up her dress?
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm just nervous for you.
I hope he does not pick the dresses that are form-fitting all the way down to like the feet. And I don't want too much bling on my dress. If Bryan were to do any of those, I may cry.
What if he picked me a grandma-looking veil? You know, the more that we talk, I think I'm getting a little nervous.
So what do you think about this, guys?
Sexy.
Yeah.
Oh, can you change this, like when the wedding's over with and stuff? Would she be able to maybe make this a dress?
No.
Maybe he might get you something that's very plain that you might not like.
I guess I'll just have to walk down the aisle in it. They're gonna be like, she's so happy. I'll be like, no.
I like that.
Put one of these belts on it.
Wow.
Big change.
Isn't that,
Change it up.
doesn't it look amazing now?
Yeah, let's price this one out.
With tax, it's $1,956.
Oh, my stomach. When she gave me the price of the wedding dress, I almost passed out.
And then if you want the belt is extra, obviously.
Okay.
And that one is quite an expensive belt.
Which one was it?
It was this one.
Okay, how much is that one?
It's $452.
For the belt?
Yes.
What is on that?
She's worth it.
We're on a budget.
We're on a budget.
You know, maybe the designer will give me a little bit of a discount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When she told me it was $450, my heart kind of skipped a beat, and I kind of lost a couple breaths. I can't believe this is $400.
It's a lot of money.
It does kind of look like the Karate Kid. probably not going with that belt. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
I'm very far away from making a decision right now.
Seriously, Bryan, you're a realtor. Shouldn't you be able to close a deal? Coming up,
Having a wedding outside, I may cry because it's so hot.
but Bryan has other plans.
I mean, like, this looks really nice right here, the park. I think this is a dog park.
Despite knowing zero about planning weddings, Bryan is attempting to pull off the ultimate dream wedding for his fiancée, LT. But with just 2.5 weeks left till the big day, and no dress or venue locked in, he's in big trouble.
Well, right now, I just have all this stuff in my head, just trying to think of what am I gonna do next, and you know, what am I gonna do on this day, and it's just kind of overwhelming for me.
Look up top wedding facilities. So hold on, what questions am I supposed to ask?
Man, it's your wedding, don't ask me.
Do you have an available date for July 30th? Do you have July 30th available? Oh man, this sucks. Why are these people not answering the phone? What about that whole weekend? Like, what about the 29th? This is getting really frustrating. We called 13 or 14 places, and out of those 14 places, 2 of them are available. I typically don't get angry or mad, but right now I'm probably at about an 8.
Meanwhile, LT is struggling to give up control of her wedding dreams and takes her mother and maid of honor Cassie to see her dream venue, the Rosewood Mansion, an Art Deco masterpiece built in the 1920s.
So this room makes a gorgeous room for a ceremony.
I love the elegant look and feel, and I like just the whole ambience of the facility.
It's really elegant in here, and do you think Bryan's gonna go for like a romantic feel?
I hope he does. You just never know with Bryan.
It's a nice building,
This place
man.
is cool, man.
It's like a skyscraper.
Yes, look up, look way up. It's a skyscraper, and it's a safe bet it's not what LT has in mind.
Who's the groom?
He is a groom.
I am.
Okay, great. Well, we're gonna go upstairs and look at some space.
All right, thank you.
Bryan and Austin are at the City Place, which offers space for weddings on one of its top floors.
You can either do your ceremony in this space or the wedding reception in this space.
Awesome.
If by awesome you mean concrete floors, scuffed walls, and an industrial ceiling, you might be right, Austin. But the bride might feel like she's an office temp. It's a far cry from Rosewood Mansion's plush, opulent feel.
I love the different colors, the different looks when you move from room to room. That way it add a different feel for the wedding.
I could absolutely picture you get married to a place like this.
Fits my personality.
It really does. It really does.
Your venue does fit you, LT. And that's why it's a shame you might get married in a place that looks like a maximum security lockup.
Oh. Somebody's in this happy place. Somebody's in this happy place.
danced all day.
It is? Where else have you been today?
Well, this is the first place.
Wow, it looks like Mr. Indecisive is finally close to a decision.
I'm not quite ready to make a decision yet, but I do know that I've got another day or two before I have to.
So close, but yet so far. With the clock ticking, Bryan and Austin search for a venue that's both available and free. Men.
The venue, since we are in Texas, I would love for it to be inside. Having a wedding outside right now, I may cry because it's so hot, you know, chocolate melts in the sun.
I mean, like, this looks really nice right here, the park. I'm gonna tell you one thing I'm seeing right now that I don't like. I think this is a dog park.
So you can get married, but you might smell
Dog.
dog
Boo-boo.
stuff.
Yeah, the smell is too bad.
Yeah, that's not too
that's
cool.
not gonna work. Boy, what a day, huh?
Hell of a day.
Feels like we've been doing this for about 15 days.
It does, it does. We're not prepared.
At all.
I'm not sure if we'll have enough time to, can we get all this done?
Bryan can't put off deciding on a venue much longer. There's only 2 weeks until the wedding, and Bryan has nothing for his bride to wear and nowhere for his guests to go. Yay, team! Coming up, Bryan has stress over the dress
My lady, if she does not like it, she might not marry me.
and worries that he might get ripped off.
You ready for the party?
Yeah.
There we go.
One week down, and Bryan still hasn't pulled the trigger on a venue, chosen a wedding dress, or picked out flowers. You are lucky you are so lovable.
Right.
Oh,
do this,
man.
baby.
I really want flowers, but I can so see him cutting corners and using money for something else.
From a scale of 1 to 10, the importance of having good flowers is probably a -30.
I really love real flowers. They give the room its own scent.
What do you typically need flowers for?
How many bridesmaids do you have?
5 or 6.
Okay, so you don't have a definite number yet?
I have to find out. I gotta find out.
He doesn't know who his bride is.
Do you have an idea of what your budget is?
$750. That's what I would like to be around. Based on your stone faces, I think I might be a little bit off.
No. Have you thought of any particular flowers at all?
Well, you know, typically I don't go shopping for flowers.
Have you attended any weddings?
Like, let's be serious. Am I really at the wedding looking at flowers? Like, seriously. Like,
He's like, I do.
like I'm at the wedding and I'm just like, oh, look at those petunias over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, no.
I had to ask.
No, I'll just give you a hard time, man. I go to the wedding and then I'm just pretty much thinking, what's for dinner? I thought that it would be as simple as coming in and say, this is the color I want, this is the type of arrangement.
We would actually put the flowers in here, and your fiance, soon-to-be wife, would be holding that right there. And with some shades of pink right here.
So I would imagine we probably want to keep the continuity of the color scheme, do you think, or?
It's really up to you.
Yeah, it's all up on you, right?
This is not easy.
Oh, good. Bryan has one more thing to be indecisive about.
If the flower quote comes way over budget, I really just want to say we just won't have any flowers, to be honest with you.
1 week in, and with not a single decision made, Bryan and Austin take time to choreograph a brat dance extravaganza for the big day. No, that's what I said. Seriously.
So you got to remind me on how some of the stuff went. All right, start something off. I'll follow your lead. You just tell me which one you're doing. See, when you have rhythm, you don't necessarily have to practice.
It's nothing.
You just go, you hear the beat, your body moves with the beat, and you're good.
All the rhythm in the world won't help you if you can't remember the steps.
Then what was after that?
No, that wasn't it.
I forgot how it go. How it go? Hey, my knee hurt.
No.
Start right or left?
Yeah.
All right, start doing it.
You know what you're doing.
I thought you said go right.
That was right.
No, it was left, dude. I'm telling you, it's left.
I'm not so sure dancing days are here again, but maybe they can pull it off.
It's so hot.
I know.
That's a wrap.
If they catch their breath. The next day, with the clock still ticking, Bryan still hasn't picked out LT's wedding dress. Only a minor detail.
So, Bryan, do you have anything visually that you'd like to see your bride in, or something that she would like?
Well, No.
No.
I just know that it's a white dress.
Okay.
And something that's GMC.
Oh, yeah. GMC.
GMC.
Okay.
Gonna make her cry.
Gonna make her cry.
Hello. Hi. How are you doing?
Good. At the same time Bryan and Austin are looking, LT shows Cassie and her mom the types of dresses she's dreaming of. And this girl knows exactly what she wants.
I want a mermaid fit. I want some bling on my dress, not a lot. For my dress, I hope he does not pick the big poofy Cinderella gown. He may see Bridezilla come out. I want to try this one on.
My biggest fear about Bryan planning the wedding is the wedding dress. Just because I know that that's so important to her.
Natasha,
show yourself.
Please come out for us. Look at Natasha with the fabulous wedding dress. If you were getting married tomorrow, would that be something that you would like? Be honest with me, because this is like, she might not marry me.
It depends on her style.
Let me explain something to you. My lady, if she does not like it, it's gonna be written all over her face.
Yeah.
And I need help. This is probably the most important day of my life, not only because I'm getting married, but because I'm planning it. And I know that's important that I'm able to give LT everything it is that she may want and desire in a wedding. And that's what my goal is while planning this whole thing. 1 to 10.
I would give this one probably like a 7.
A 7? I appreciate your honesty.
This is a little overwhelming.
Beautiful mermaid.
That's good.
That's a mermaid cut dress, Bryan. Very good. Warm, warm.
We've had the ceremony. You ready for the party?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. There we go. Off it goes, and she is ready to party.
Meanwhile,
I know.
Pretty too,
I know. I like it. So
And it's
cute.
Gorgeous.
The back is gorgeous.
You love the back?
Oh my goodness, because the way that it picks it up in the train and yeah. There you go.
She likes to dress. She dancing. Yay.
My favorite dress today was a mermaid fit. The back was corset. There were jewels under the bust, and it had a little pick-me-up where the jewels were on the dress.
the bride's mind is made up. Now, can the groom please make a decision already?
Our next dress, this is a very traditional mermaid.
That looks familiar.
I think I kind of like that style a little bit better.
And it's got the beautiful embellished Swarovski crystals belt and a beautiful lace-up back, which allows for a great fit.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh my God, Bryan. It's the exact same dress that LT loves.
Okay.
Let's just focus on these two.
I like both dresses. This is stressing me out.
So it's between the Velcro rip-off party conversion dress or the dress of LT's dreams.
And how much is that one?
It's only $1,219.
Does this pricing include the tailoring?
No, it does not. Yeah, I would budget like $250.
Dude, I could buy a brand new stereo system for the house. My first car wasn't even $1,500. Buy a new girlfriend for $1,500.
Exactly. Get two girlfriends for $1,500.
$1,500 for a dress. Damn.
Boy.
Thank you so much,
My
Miss
job.
Tina.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, Bryan. Looks like LT's dream dress will continue to be just that, a dream. Coming up, the boys make the #1 biggest, most important decision of the entire wedding based on their golf game?
If you make it into the middle, then that means that we're going to go with the first dress.
Ooh, it's a swing and a miss.
Hit a few balls, baby.
It's only a week and a half until the wedding day. The boys are under tremendous pressure. They have no venue, no dress, nothing. So when the going gets tough, the tough go golfing?
I can see them going to the golf range and staying out there for hours when they need to use that time to plan stuff for the wedding.
See that height?
I suck, dude. I suck.
So right now, it just seems like it's time for us to make a decision on
We need to
some
make a
things.
decision. So if you had to narrow it down to 2 dresses.
Maybe we should let the golf guys make the decision for us.
Let me get this straight. You're leaving the most important decision of your wedding up to the golf gods?
But I'm gonna let you be the person that makes that decision.
Oh, dude, don't put that on me. Please don't put it on me.
Because it's hard for me to make decisions.
No, because if LT sees it, she's going to kill me and you.
If you make it into the middle, then that means that we're going to go with the first dress. If you make it to the yellow one, then that means we're gonna go with the second dress.
Okay. Now, I hope she likes the dress because I don't want to be the blame.
We're going for the yellow one or the middle green one, whichever one gets closer.
Come on, yellow. Swing for the yellow, Austin.
All right, let's do it.
So it's all on you, brother.
That was practice. That was a practice swing.
Soft. Yellow or the green? That's actually a good shot, man.
Oh!
That made it to the yellow. That made it to the yellow.
So we made a decision?
Got a dress.
Make a decision.
We got a dress. Hey, we got a dress. Hey, we got a dress. How you gonna do this?
So we made one decision out of 100. I know Bryan will throw me under the bus if she doesn't like the dress, which sucks for me. But I think she'll like it. But dude, cake tasting. We didn't even taste a cake
We
yet.
gotta go get a cake.
Of all things, we didn't even do a cake yet.
Where do we get a cake?
Yay! decision. They deserve a treat. Especially you, Austin. Want some cake?
They have big pieces.
Both of them have a sweet tooth out of this world, and so I just know they're gonna fall in love with every single cake that they try.
Hi.
Hello.
Good morning,
How are you today?
I'm great now. I see this beautiful cake in front of me. I just want to taste cakes all day long if I can.
We are needing a cake. We have no idea what to look for, what we want, anything. So
All
we kinda
right.
need
Well, why
someone
don't
to
we
help
start
us.
by having a seat right over here at this table?
Okay.
Get y'all started for tasting. Does that look yummy to you?
Huh? You saw me? Oh, no, I'm fine.
Oh, my
thank you
goodness.
so much.
What's this one
That's
here?
the white cake. The white cake is a traditional wedding cake, and typically I set with buttercream.
A plate of cakes, it was like a plate of goodness in your mouth. I was intrigued by the taste and the texture of the cake once it entered my belly. I felt so bad eating this, but it's so good at the same time. How do you feel bad and good at the same time? Is that possible?
You ain't been with a woman long enough.
So you got a budget for a cake around $2,000 or $3,000?
What?
Your budget is less than that?
Extremely less than that.
Okay, well, I'll treat you right.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it.
Just clean your plate.
I'll do that.
For these boys, deciding on a cake is, well, a piece of cake.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
All right.
Coming up, Bryan gives the bridesmaids the shock of their lives.
Is it that color?
And his bachelorette party surprise ends in disaster.
I'd rather go home and go to sleep.
With just a week left, Bryan still hasn't booked a venue. But that's the least of his worries. He's still got to show the bridesmaids their dresses. I hope he has life insurance.
As far as my bridesmaids dresses, whatever Bryan comes up with, I will be happy with as long as it's not black.
Let's put it this way. I looked, and I really do believe that the dresses I selected will make all of you guys look absolutely more beautiful than what you already are.
Good answer.
Wow.
You got to give her a round of applause when she's walking in.
Okay, let's
selection.
That's sparkly.
Bryan, oh my gosh, I'm like,
What's wrong with it?
serious?
Are you for real? Like for real, for real?
This is the dress.
Is it that color?
Princessy?
LT would not like that at all. Like, at all. I'm not wearing that. They're not even gonna look at her. Like, they're just gonna be staring at us the whole time. For real?
It's a joke.
Sorry, Natasha.
Darrell looked like she was about ready to tackle me. Cassie was upset. Everything that I wanted it to be, it was.
Here they come.
Come. Here they come. Come. Hey, you look great in that.
Well, what do you think?
I like it. I picked the dress.
I know that LT wouldn't want necessarily to have the color black at her wedding because she always wanted something really colorful.
I think you guys look awesome, personally. Darrell, can you please stand next and hold this up, please? Thank you. I just want to get an idea. Click. There you go.
The bridesmaids are happy now, but it might be short-lived.
1, 2, 3.
Bryan also planned the bachelorette party, and the girls have no clue what's in store.
I'm here. What's up, ladies? I came to bring the party for you.
All right. Well, why is it greasy?
Oh, by the way, 11 o'clock. Your transportation will be here.
11?
Yes.
So what are we doing for 2 hours?
And I have some delivered to you. And I am off.
Oh, please join me Friday at 7:30 to begin our legacy of happiness and everlasting love. You are my queen, and I am so happy to be your king.
So 1 week. 1 week.
I'm gonna be Miss Kennedy.
I have no clue what Bryan has planned for us tonight. With the food selection, I'm nervous.
Come on, LT. Nothing says I love you like soggy chicken wings and fries.
Oh, I can eat a carrot.
I need to eat a carrot.
This is the problem with letting a man plan A bachelorette party.
What are they doing while we're here in this house? For 2 hours.
Meanwhile, 2 hours later, the ladies' limo finally arrives.
So I wonder if we're staying in this area or we're going
One more?
far away. Like, I'm getting nervous now. This is not good.
I'm telling y'all, we're going to the bowling alley.
Yeah, I will cry. Like, for real, I'm gonna cry if we better not be pulling up.
He did not do this.
Can we hijack the limo and go somewhere else? We don't have to get out if you don't want to.
Wow, bowling! Maybe Brian's so indecisive because when he makes a choice, it's a bad one.
Not
Hey, no. Hey, let's run. Okay, let's just go in and see what it is. Let's go see. You know, we're together. We'll lock arms. We're in there together.
Hey, you are fabulous, okay?
Congratulations, Bri. You can cross one thing off your list.
And something that's GMC.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna make her cry.
This has to be a joke.
Right. Well, okay.
I broke down because I was just disappointed with so many options, and he took me to that bowling alley. He should know me better.
This is stupid. I'd rather go home and go to sleep.
Okay.
After experiencing this night, it did make me nervous because where will he cut those corners at the wedding?
Like, this is just stupid.
I know, but you know, as long as we're together, that's all that matters, right?
That's right.
With the wedding just days away and blissfully unaware how much he's disappointed LT, Bryan rushes to finish it all before go time.
Glad to see you on Friday.
I will see you on Friday.
He locks in City Place as the venue,
Deal?
Deal.
Yeah!
We got flowers! We got flowers!
arranges the flowers,
It's electric.
and hires the harpist LT hoped for.
Works for me.
That's nice.
Checkmate?
Checkmate.
Got that done. Man. I feel like singing, man. We got a happy day right now. Oh, wedding. Wedding. When cake tested, brother ate up. When cake tasted, my brother ate it up. Then we went to the florist and found us some flowers. And we got it for only $1,200. Woo! $1,200. $1,200.
12.
How much is it, Austin?
12.
$1,200.
12.
Congrats, Bryan. You've made all your wedding decisions. Oh, please let LT like them. Coming up,
All right, here we go.
how will LT react when she sees her bridesmaids dressed in the one color she didn't want? It's the day of the wedding, and ever since the bachelorette party disaster,
This has to be a joke.
Right. Well,
LT has doubted whether Bryan will come through.
He will be hearing about this. We will have to discuss his event planning skills.
Bryan sent a gift for today.
He did?
He did.
The surprises never stop.
I know, right?
For your sake, Bryan, I hope it's not a bowling ball.
He wanted me to make sure you got this today.
Oh, it's not shoes. Oh, these are shoes.
It looks like Bryan's trying to win her back, Cinderella style.
Oh my gosh.
They have a little sparkle, plus their peep toe, and that's what I wanted for the wedding. So, bachelorette party what?
Note to the man out there, if you spend $715 on shoes for your lady, she'll forgive you for just about anything.
I have a million questions in my head. You know,
What is he wearing? What type of decorations? The food, the music.
Do you think he's like, what is he doing to get ready today?
Right? Is he freaking out?
He's not freaking out. Mr. Indecisive is changing his mind.
We'll move this table.
This table.
You think we should have the band over here then? You guys have like a king and a queen seat. I feel like I need to differentiate myself from everyone else.
Bryan, I've told you that anything's possible. It just costs money.
I just don't want the people here to hit my cake or be breathing on it. Today's the day of the wedding. I'm super excited. Finally have my last walkthrough of the facility. It's actually exceeding my expectations.
All right, here we go.
LT loves her shoes. Oh, enjoy that, because wait till you see the bridesmaids' dresses. Which was the color you didn't want?
As far as my bridesmaids dresses, whatever Bryan comes up with, I will be happy with as long as it's not black.
I guess every woman has the right to change her mind.
You like the color? I love the pink. It matched my toes.
Finally, the moment we've all been waiting for. LT reveals the dress of her dreams.
I can't cry.
Oh, you look like a magazine cover.
He did better than me. He really did. I would not have looked this good if I had planned the wedding.
With a little help from the golf gods, Bryan and LT chose the exact same dress.
He did an excellent job. All right, ladies, let's go.
Back at the wedding venue, everything is in place. But the bride.
Hey, what if it's outside somewhere?
No.
Like over here in the grass?
No, he is not that crazy.
We're slowing down. Cassie, we're slowing down. I don't know what this is. I saw a sign that says City Place.
Where?
Station. So this is City Place.
Are we here?
It says it on the dart thing.
But will this bride, who wanted a traditional and elegant venue, approve of her skyscraper wedding?
I didn't know they did weddings here.
They do, LT, and yours is about to begin.
The thing I'm most excited for is just seeing LT's face when she first walks out. I'm gonna know right away if she's excited and if she's happy.
Take the hand of your woman. Bryan, are you ready to enter into this marriage with Latresea, believing the love you share and your faith in each other will endure all things?
I am.
Latresea, are you ready to enter into this marriage with Bryan, believing the love you share and your faith in each other will endure all things?
I am.
Repeat after me as you look deep into your woman's eyes. I, Bryan.
I, Bryan.
Take thee, Latresea.
Take thee, Latresea.
I, Latresea.
Take thee, Bryan.
Take thee, Bryan.
To be my wedded husband.
To be my wedded husband.
To have and to hope. From this day forth.
For better or for worse.
Till death do us part.
Do you have a ring?
Yes, I do.
Please present it at this time.
Bam!
I therefore, by the authority of the state of Texas, pronounce that you are now husband and wife kiss your woman.
Oh, Lord.
I love you.
I love you too. Bryan and Latresea Kennedy.
When I first walked in the ceremony room, tears came to my eyes. And, you know, the first thing that I looked at whenever they opened up the curtains was Bryan. I wanted to see his facial expression when he first saw me.
It's been 3 weeks, so I'm very excited to see you. Very excited to see you.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mr. and Mrs. Bryan Kennedy!
Walking into the reception area felt like a dream. I mean, he hit it on the spot. The cake looks awesome. The decorations, the tall centerpieces, and this venue is great. If I was a guest, I would think that I planned the wedding and he had nothing to do with this.
I don't think she would have done this well, just being honest with you, so I don't think she really would have did this good. I mean, I love you, but I don't think you would have done this well.
Slow down there, hot stuff. You still have to pull off your big musical extravaganza.
Check it out hard. Say it. What?
Congratulations, Bryan. It looks like you managed to pull everything off.
It makes me feel so great that I was able to help and assist my brother with his wedding, because all throughout my whole life, he's always been there for me. So it meant a lot for me to be able to repay the favor that he's done for me. And I just want to say I love you both, and God bless your relationship.
Thank you, man.
Mazel tov.
This has been an amazing day. I couldn't have asked for a better man in my life. A better wedding day. I really, truly appreciate everything you've done. I know taking on and planning a wedding in 3 weeks can be a task, and I appreciate everything you've done.
I'm glad that you're happy, and that's the main thing. None of this matters. I mean, I don't matter. Everything's about you, so as long as you're happy, I'm happy.
Everything's about us.
Oh, you so sweet.
On this episode of Don't Tell the Bride, Ralphie and Michelle are getting hitched. But this wedding will be like nothing you've ever seen, because it's being planned by the person you'd least expect.
I hate wedding planning.
The groom.
What's a veil?
What's a veil?
We've given Ralphie $25,000 to spend.
Are you kidding me? 13 grand for a dress?
But just 3 short weeks.
It's gonna take them 2 full weeks to really reconstruct the gown.
I get married in 2 weeks.
To plan the entire wedding.
So do we just Google weddings?
With absolutely no input from his bride.
My biggest fear is that people aren't gonna be invited.
Oh, and his only fountain of wisdom? The best man.
Bathroom mixed with like the whole... I want to party in here right now.
The dress is overwhelming Ralphie.
It's about 3,000.
And tempers flare under the extreme pressure.
Are you really coming to this wedding? Because I don't need
I won't go. How about this? I won't go.
Will the bride even show up after his bachelorette party surprise rubs her the wrong way?
I hate you.
Can this man give this woman...
I won't look like a fool.
...the wedding of her dreams?
He'll give up. That's it. He'll just be like, I just want to go home and lay on the couch.
I'm done.
Meet Ralphie and Michelle from Clifton, New Jersey. They've been dating for 8 years and are ready to tie the knot.
We met at a country club. I used to work as a waitress, and he worked as a valet. One night, I gave him my keys, and sure enough, there was a rose in my car at the end of the night. The next week, There's a little valet ticket by the handle of my door, and it says, Ralphie, call me. And his number.
Didn't say call me.
Oh, whatever.
It had my number on it.
And his number. And we've been dating since.
Last time I was romantic, that's it.
He started to grow on me. He really brought me down to a level of not being so...
Stuck up.
I guess, yeah. Ralphie and I have a daughter. Her name is Isabella.
We're not married yet because at the time when we were trying to get married, the baby was coming along. We were trying to purchase the house. It was a foreclosure, so it needed a lot of work, and financially we were just not ready.
Ralphie's not a romantic person. He never has been, probably never will be.
I don't think there's an official proposal.
No, there
it was just,
wasn't.
like, we're engaged now. When it came down to the wedding ring, I just took her to the store and asked her to choose it out. I never got down on one knee, no.
He never really put it on my finger.
Yeah, sorry.
Ooh, sounds like you blew your proposal, Ralphie. Hopefully, you'll be able to redeem yourself with this wedding.
I do wish he would be more romantic.
I thought certain things were okay, but they're not.
Supposedly he's El Romantico.
El Romantico. I work with a partner in a used car dealership. We just basically, we buy and sell cars. I love cars, I love motorcycles. Buying and selling them, of course, that's what I do. But I am not a good planner. I cannot plan anything.
If he's hungry at the time that he's shopping, or if he's, you know, just not in the mood, if he's too hot, if there's too long a wait, he'll give up. That's it. He'll just be like, I just want to go home and lay on the couch.
I don't know what's right, what's wrong when it comes down to anything related to a wedding. I think this is the time for me to make up for all the times I haven't been romantic. I think I need to step it up and actually do something that will surprise her and make her really happy.
Every wedding that I've been to that of like my family always have a mariachi band there. It's kind of a tradition to have that.
I have no ideas for the wedding whatsoever. I haven't thought about anything. Hey. You ready to rock and roll?
I am.
Can this romantically challenged man go from Mr. Nomance to El Romantico?
Me and Isabella will be going with my mom for the 3 weeks.
Being apart for 3 weeks is gonna be, it's kind of weird actually, to be honest with you, when you're used to seeing somebody every day of your life. I'll be able to function.
He's gonna starve.
I'm not gonna starve.
But Ralphie isn't alone. His best man, the sweet and sensitive Gary, is here to help.
Me and Ralphie are very close friends. About 8 years I've known Ralphie.
I think Gary will be able to help me out with things that I'm gonna miss.
I'm getting married, but now he is too, so Ralphie's gonna jump on that bandwagon also.
Whatever his girl says, he does. He brings her everywhere, he wants to do everything with her, and it kind of, you know, makes me sick to my stomach. He's very in touch with his feminine side. He's a lover boy.
Ralphie knows more about bikes than brides. This unromantic man has a lot to learn.
So do we just Google weddings? I'm gonna tell you the biggest thing is the venue, bro. You gotta know where you wanna do it.
Doesn't the place give you?
No.
They don't offer like any package with flowers included?
No.
Do they offer like an all-in-one package where you just do everything for me?
No, they don't.
I want you to get the DJ, the flowers, the limo.
Yeah, it's a lot to do, bro, believe me.
All right, so we'll figure it out.
Let's take at least three places at least, you know. Take the phone number, see if we can schedule something.
I wanna have like more options.
Man, that's how much they're charging too, man.
Well, I mean, there's always room to negotiate. You can't just take whatever price they give you.
Spoken like a true used car salesman.
There's one of the places me and my girl were looking at. Some mushy stuff.
I feel like we're getting married here. Oh, do you like this place, honey?
Oh, man.
Yeah, hi. I guess I'm trying to reach banquet sales.
The 12th? That's a little bit far back. I'm sorry we're planning everything so last minute. Is this...
With only 3 weeks to plan what takes most people a year to complete, the stress has just begun. Meanwhile, Michelle and her bridesmaids enjoy a relaxing ladies' luncheon.
A future wedding, and hopefully it comes out good.
But the pressure is already building as Ralphie meets Gary at a dress shop.
I'm lost already.
When I first walked in, I was overwhelmed. I saw just aisles and aisles of dresses, and they all looked the same.
Does she want to be a princess?
What if you could see a big princess dress, though?
That I won't like.
With a tiara and a wand.
No, that's not me.
I don't think I like, personally, like the big...
Okay, well, it's your decision.
Way to go, Ralphie. You clearly know your fiancé's style and are taking this challenge pretty seriously.
Oh, this is Poofy style. I'm gonna name it.
You name him?
This is Poofy style with roses.
So
And
where do you
it's
think
all
you
up
want to
to
be
me.
comfortable in the bridal gown?
I didn't think it was anything over $1,000, but apparently they go up to, you know, in the magazine.
$7,000, $8,000.
Yeah, you know, I don't want to, it's her dress, so I don't want to be cheap about it, you know.
Good boy.
This mermaid style, why don't we try that one?
Okay.
You're gonna try it on?
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna bring my eyes out. How can girls do this all day, bro?
Bro, this is what they fantasizing all their lifetime.
After seeing some dresses, Ralphie's stress level increases.
It's tough, bro. I feel bad I get to go with my girl. She picks something she likes, man. You're here in the hot seat, bro.
I got gray hair growing.
Did you want to see a veil to any of these?
What's a veil?
What's a veil?
Yeah.
I'm gonna end up for sure doing my own hair and my own makeup. I have a feeling.
There's one thing certain, though. He won't forget the DJ, he won't forget the liquor.
Yeah. Yes.
There's two things that are definitely gonna be there.
But the boys definitely don't have a dress yet. In front of the shop, the dress is getting to Ralphie.
I'm so lost right now. I just want to get this over with, but I want it to be right, so.
Think about it like this. You want to buy a car, what you want in it.
Oh, but I can tell you in 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, well, it's the same concept, but what would you do? You research, right? So that's what you gotta go about it this way with this.
Right.
The next day, to get wedding-wise, Ralphie decides to hit the books.
Martha Stewart, she doesn't go wrong. The bridesmaids' dresses, I didn't really know they were too much different than the actual bride's dress. I always get distracted with these things. I came here for bridal magazines and I'm looking at cars right now.
You ain't married soon, man?
Yeah, I'm planning the thing, so from top to bottom. So,
my dad did that for my sister and he got a heart attack. So
did he?
That's a lot of stress.
That's inspiring.
Newly inspired Ralphie heads home to become a wedding expert.
They all look the same. All right, this one has flowers. Are you kidding me? 13 grand for a dress? I'm probably gonna get on eBay and look for a dress. I don't know what the next step. This isn't for me.
Coming up, Ralphie discovers his #1 venue, which is flush with thrones.
This is just
like
totally...
the bathroom mixed with like the whole.
I want to party in here right now.
With barely 2 weeks left and $25,000 burning a hole in his pocket, Ralphie has yet to make a single wedding decision. So today, he and his best man, Gary, are off to see their very first venue, the Grove.
Wow, this place looks fancy.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Welcome to the Grove.
Meanwhile, not willing to give up her own wedding dreams, Michelle, her mother Maria, and the maid of honor, her sister Stephanie, visit the classically elegant Crystal Plaza.
My idea of a dream wedding, I love elegance. I can picture like this big hall with beautiful chandeliers.
Please come in.
Oh, this is nice.
Wow.
We have a color kinetic lighting system. You and your bride could decide what color you would like it to be.
I wish I had her to help me decide.
Rainbow.
Wow, look at those chandeliers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14?
14 chandeliers?
14, okay.
I think one may be missing then.
I'm hoping Ralphie keys on the fact that, you know, I like very, you know, warm places. Hopefully he doesn't go anywhere crazy.
You can change these lights to Raphael.
No, this is perfect right now, actually.
Something very elegant as opposed to maybe something more modern.
Very nice laid out.
I like these doors. Look at this. This is just
like
totally...
the bathroom mixed with like the whole.
I want to party in here right now. You know?
We could set up a martini bar in the bathroom if you want.
I'm all for it.
Nothing says classy, romantic dream wedding like a bar next to the urinals.
Putting that on the list. This is nice. I like it. It's my style.
Michelle's gonna be, in a way, disappointed when he comes up with something crazy.
I like what I see, to be honest with you. The main thing is the budget, because I do have a budget that I have to plan around.
I would say that I could offer you a really nice menu, around $109 per person, plus tax and service charge.
I want just about 200 people at the wedding, and I'm looking at over $26,000 at this point. My budget is $25,000 for everything.
Ralphie loves the venue, but hates the price. The next day, Ralph and Gary view venue number 2, but Il Tulipano isn't looking so rosy.
Right now, from the outside, the place does not look good at all. I don't know if they're gonna be ready. I don't know if they're even gonna have parking for my guests.
Is there anything owner Greg can say to change their minds?
And we have a full bar, 8 different beers, 12 different vodkas. Perfect.
In fact, there is.
And this mess here, this is all gonna be done in the next few days. This is our ballroom, full bar in the room. So the bar downstairs would close.
He's trying to sell us, just showing us the bars.
We can use this for the ceremony.
Awesome.
Should we head downstairs? I'll show you some menus.
Hey, bro, this guy sold me with the bars. There's a bar in every freaking room you go to.
Valet parking is included, open bars included in whatever package. I'm done, I'm sold.
Nothing will make Michelle feel more elegant than an open bar and free parking.
I have the 6th available.
You do?
I would drop the price down to $80 per person.
Right. As far as the venue goes, I can't go over $15,000 altogether.
What I can do is eliminate some things from the package to try and bring it down. $5 here, $2 there. We can look through it and work with you and see what we can do.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
He worked on the price already, but I think I can squeeze a little bit more out of him.
Looks like this used car salesman is walking away with no money down.
Look, eat a banana. How about an orange?
Away from home at her mother's house with baby Isabella, Michelle frets over feeding Ralphie.
I know he does depend on me a lot for cooking and eating at all times. So he is probably, probably at all times walking around the house saying I'm hungry or, something.
You're overreacting, Michelle. Ralphie is a grown man who can take care of himself.
Hey, Mom, it's me.
I'm totally kidding.
Just want to know if you can come over and make me some food today, because I'm really hungry. I'm just eating, canned food and stuff like that.
With food on the way, Ralphie focuses on cutting down the guest list.
I've been crunching some numbers. As of right now, I'm over 240, 245. I'm gonna have to cut back a lot of people.
Honestly, my biggest fear is that people aren't gonna be invited. Help!
Your phone's
How are you?
So, Mommy.
Nothing like mom's home cooking to relieve some stress.
Look what I've been looking at. See that one?
Nice.
I don't know what she likes, but this is what kind of like my style. Yeah.
You have to keep in mind her body shape.
Would you be happy with it?
If I
Screwed
have
up my
Michelle's
dress?
shape, yes. But right now I can.
No, of course not.
Ralph is getting very stressed out. I think he's afraid to choose the wrong dress for Michelle. He told me already, I'm ready to throw the towel. He said, no, wait.
I feel the stress every night. I sleep for 2 hours and I wake up. Every hour and a half, 2 hours, I'm waking up. I have wedding overload right now. I just don't want to think about it anymore.
But Mama can't plan the wedding. Time to man up, Ralphie.
I think I'm getting an ulcer because of this.
Coming up,
Small, medium.
Ralphie tries to decipher the size of Michelle's dress.
And this is a size blank.
But will the price of the dress leave him under duress?
It's about $3,000.
13 days until the wedding, Ralphie wakes up at the crack of dawn in order to learn Michelle's dress size. Sherlock Ralphie investigates.
Small, medium. Look, it's 3/4. And this is a size blank. This is nuts. I think if she's not happy with the dress, she won't even walk down the aisle. With the dress, you have the veal.
What did you call it?
the veal, and then you have the front side of that. Nothing is just quick and easy. Everything has 8 steps to it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Whatever. I hate wedding planning. This is the hardest thing I've ever had to do. I really hate it. I want it to be over, and I don't ever want to think about wedding things ever again in my life.
The boys are back spinning their wheels. No venue locked, so no wedding invitations, no flowers, no cake, no thought of a mariachi band, and most importantly, no dress for the bride.
I've never had anything of this magnitude to plan or to do, so I have to get it right. I have to make sure she's happy. Hey, how are you?
Hello? Hi, I'm Renee.
So we're shopping for wedding dresses.
Okay, for yourselves?
I think the style that I more or less like is more like the slit, tight to the body.
Fitted.
I think it's called like mermaid or something like that.
Okay.
They do the heart.
Sweetheart neck.
Okay, yeah, that. Sorry. And
are you comfortable around the like $1,000, $1,200 range?
nothing too low end, but nothing too high end. So.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Michelle fears she's missing all the fun. So she and her bridesmaids go looking for a dress in the city.
My dream dress is something very feminine. I like the mermaid silhouette, which is like very tapered all the way up to the hips, and then it flares out like usually at the knees or the ankles. Something like just over the top or like princessy with the big ballroom gown would definitely scare me. When I look like an idiot, I'm gonna feel like an idiot the whole day, and I will be really upset. About that one, right? Yeah, it's too fluffy. Yeah, no, I'm looking more like tapered all the way.
This is stunning. This with the belt?
I feel like I'll feel like a
Gorgeous
marshmallow in
detail.
it. I'm not crazy about it.
Nothing with this over
No.
here to show you some beauty. This is
No.
something with lace.
It's too simple.
It's trumpeted look.
No, I'm not a like bird.
Uh-oh. If Michelle can't find her dream dress,
No.
what chance does Ralphie have?
Yeah, I would try that one in the front.
This is like the hardest thing I've ever had to do.
So she's seen a lot of dresses.
She's been dreaming about this forever. This is her lifelong dream, which I can't screw up.
The fabric embellishments, this is very hot now.
I think I like the more like clean look. I mean, those things, they look like roses. I don't know if that's what they were aiming for.
That's what they are. That's exactly what they are.
Okay.
Yes.
This thing's driving me nuts.
The dress is the wedding. The dress is the wedding. The
Right.
dress is the wedding.
Dress rhymes with dress.
I want something like that's gonna wow me like right away when I see it. I guess I kind of don't want too safe either. Like I want something different. Huh?
So go try the...
That one? Yeah. Yeah, that one looks pretty cool.
There it goes. Oh, I like the strap.
Oh. It's just the perfect touch of elegance with beading and just, simple, but the ruching just made it just fit and felt beautiful.
Good job on the dress, Michelle. You just made it really hard on Ralphie. Ralphie and Gary are off to dress shop number 3.
It was the worst thing I've ever had to do in my life. And then I'm getting picky about it too, because I can just choose everything.
Dude, I noticed that you're like getting into it. You're like,
oh, I don't like the double thing, and I don't like the bling on the side. So, is there something tighter to the body? Because I'm gonna take pictures with her, and she has to look so serial.
Ralphie, seems like you're enjoying this a bit too much.
Hi.
how are you?
Good, how are you? Here you go. Okay, this is number 1.
This is nice.
It's pretty, right?
Yeah,
It's very elegant. Number 2.
This is nice too.
Beautiful, right?
Damn it.
You turn around. Wait till you see. Here, look at the front. It's beautiful, right?
Yeah.
It's about $3,000.
I think
Yeah.
I'm close to making a decision. I would like to have like some lunch
Better order from the dollar menu, Ralphie,
and kind of dwell it over.
because you need to budget wisely to afford this costly gown. Il Tulipano, which was under construction, was the only venue available on a Saturday, but that was several days ago.
Hey, Greg.
Luckily, Saturday is wide open, but El Romantico still isn't sold.
All right, Greg, honestly, and you know, not to bust your balls too much, I think, you know, since the kids are eating chicken fingers and french fries, stuff like that, would it be possible to maybe, you know, give me a half price on them?
First decision down. Ralphie locks in a venue at $15,400. That's $400 more than he wanted to pay.
I really appreciate it. Thank you. Take care. Have a good night. Thank you. Booyah.
Ralphie celebrates his venue victory with some serious athletic competition. Beer pong, a contest of skill, determination, and liver function. Nice shot, Ralphie. Swish!
Who took my beer? I just opened another one. You drank it. I just opened another one.
Getting a little worried. Ralphie is getting things done, hopefully. I'm just anxious. I just want it to happen already. I miss him. I want to be home. I want to be married. I just want to see the end result.
It's a tight match. It all comes down to the final shot. In the end, no one will remember the score, but they will remember the hangover, and hopefully Ralphie will remember he has a wedding to plan. Coming up,
I'm in charge.
Ralphie decides on bridesmaids' dresses.
How tight is this dress?
No.
But will any bridesmaids even come to the wedding?
How about this? I won't go.
Boots.
12 days before the wedding, Ralphie, the doting dad, spends some time with his baby Isabella.
Who's that? I've seen her maybe twice. You go from seeing Bella every day to, you know, once a week. You know, it's tough. It's cold. Yeah, it's cold. I need my family. It's fun having them around, you know?
After the visit, Ralphie and his soon-to-be brother-in-law, Danny, go to buy a little dress for little Isabella.
Are you looking for any specific color?
Maybe a white dress.
Is the bride wearing white?
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like it fits her. That's kind of nice. She's gonna match her mom. Yeah, we'll hold this one. You have any other styles?
I have this one, but again, it's ivory.
Right.
And it has flowers at the bottom.
That's nice too. This is pretty nice, I think. I think we're gonna go with this one.
Nice job, Ralphie. Isabella will look so sweet in that dress. With 11 days until saying I do, Ralph is now ready to purchase Michelle's wedding gown.
I really like the dress, and I want to see her in it. We're ready to lock it down, so long as the numbers work, which I think is gonna be not so easy.
The original price on the dress is $3,755. Okay?
That's way over the budget.
Okay. The owners are willing to do 20% off the dress and to add the alterations into that price.
At this point, just to even consider that amount, I'm gonna have to cancel my bachelor party.
Now that's true love. Sacrifice.
All right, let me see what I can do.
Yeah, please. Thank you very much.
On second thought,
I'm not sacrificing my bachelor party. I sacrificed 3 weeks of everything for this.
Here we go.
I'm scared.
I've worked out the numbers. I'm gonna give you 25% off the dress, which is huge. You're gonna get it for $2,816. You're also getting your alterations thrown in and a free veil.
Awesome.
Okay?
That is awesome.
That is awesome.
That is. That works.
the price is right, but something else is very wrong.
This is a large size. It sounds like she's a 0. We're gonna have to take this dress from a size 8 down to a 0, which means she has to really reconstruct the gown. And it's gonna take them 2 full weeks to do the alterations. Okay? It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
With just 11 days until the wedding, will the dress be altered in time? No dress, no wedding. It's 9 days until the wedding. Ralphie faces his biggest challenge yet. The bridesmaids. Ralphie takes charge of shopping for the bridesmaids' dresses.
Remember, I'm in charge, and I make the decision.
But that doesn't last long.
Yo, how tight is this dress?
No.
I don't want to spend more than about 100, 120 per dress. Hopefully I can get the bridesmaids to pay maybe half of it, maybe the whole thing. I don't know. Let's see what happens.
I just don't like the mermaid. And there's everything is mermaid.
That's the style, sister.
Yeah. I don't like anything that was there. Nothing.
I'm dress shopping right now. Are you kidding me? Why aren't you trying anything on?
Whatever they choose, I'll wear. That's it.
Ralphie still hasn't told the bridesmaids he's only paying for part of their dresses.
What was the price on that?
$139.99. That's good.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be good because you guys are covering part.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Ralphie's sister, Suhaili, has 2 young daughters who also need dresses.
Okay, so no, you know what? I'll tell Michelle there's no photographer in the wedding because I think bridesmaids dresses was more important.
All right.
I'm gonna have to make the executive decision right now and just pick out a dress and they're gonna have to wear it, plain and simple.
Ralphie, the decider.
How much are these dresses?
They're $150.
100 what? You're getting $100 from me.
Oh,
that's
really?
It.
I have to spend $300 on 2 little dresses that they only wear one.
Don't threaten me.
I'm not listening to you.
Are you really coming to this wedding? Because I don't need you.
I won't go. How
I really
about
don't
this?
need you.
I won't go.
Good. Perfect. One less dress.
It's not going well for Ralphie. His bride's dress may not be ready for the big day, and his sister may not even come to the wedding.
Are you really coming to this wedding? Because I don't need you there.
I won't go.
Ralphie's attempt to save money on the bridesmaids' dresses didn't go over so well. So he calls the venue with a smaller guest list due to those who have RSVP'd no.
Hopefully I can get some money back from the Il Tulipano. That's the only way I'm going to be able to finish this. If not, I'm done.
Il Tulipano comes through so Ralphie can afford to buy the bridesmaids' dresses in full. It's 7 days before the big day. With the bridesmaids' dresses behind him, Ralphie handles the rest of the wedding essentials. Like the cake.
Rounds versus squares versus spheres. We have all kinds of different shapes.
Right. Wow. I never knew there were so many options.
What we should do is 5-tier, classic lines.
So long as everything works price-wise for me.
Your cake will look like that.
That looks awesome. I think we're good to go. Yeah, let's make it happen.
Excellent.
Piece of cake, but El Romantico has no flower power.
So I usually stick to edible arrangements.
Probably not going to be a centerpiece of...
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Is there anything you know particular that she doesn't like a certain flower or she does like a certain flower?
Her favorite flower is actually a calla lily.
So we
They're
could do
cool.
white mini calla lilies for her.
Setting them up and knocking them down. Next stop, tuxedos.
This is my style, the way I like to dress. I think I'm gonna get out of here with a tux. This is a big relief.
Ralphie pays for tuxedos for himself and his groomsmen. Suddenly, it's all coming together.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure to meet you.
5 days before the wedding, Ralphie gets a surprise phone call from his sister Edie regarding Michelle's bachelorette party.
I doubt there will be a bachelorette party for me. I don't think he'll remember.
So is anyone doing anything for Michelle? Are you planning anything?
I'm not. Well, no, I'm not planning anything. No.
Since Ralphie isn't planning a party, the girls rally together for Michelle just 3 days before the wedding.
Basically, we took it upon ourselves and we're going to have a bachelorette party for Michelle.
Well, good night, Ralphie. Enjoy. Tonight is the bachelor party, and I feel great. I got a good deal. What am I gonna turn down a good deal on the party bus? The guys are coming over. We're probably gonna bar hop around here.
That's the only reason why he wanted to get married was to have a bachelor party. Are you kidding me? I'm serious. He'll probably go to Atlantic City. Oh, he'll go to a strip club or something like that.
Ralphie and his friends keep the bachelor party classy.
I gotta take my shirt off.
Save it for the honeymoon. Meanwhile, the air conditioning at the bachelorette party is broken, so Ralphie sent over a handyman.
I'm sorry. It's pretty hot in here,
It's
isn't it?
that, well, I've been waiting forever. I'm serious.
Get a little bit harder now, ladies.
Ralphie didn't forget Michelle. Meet Husky Love.
Oh my God. Get away from it. Oh my God.
They don't call him Husky for nothing.
I really don't like anything raunchy. Definitely no strippers. That's not me.
He said he would send you a gift, and that was today.
Ralphie says he loves you.
Ralphie says he loves you, Michelle. Is there anything you want to tell him?
I hate you.
While Michelle wants Ralphie's head on a plate, Husky is filling his to-go.
He's wasting our money on freaking stupid crap.
The girls finish up their night with a little bit of dancing. And so do the guys.
Yo, you gotta find a stripper named Cream.
Upon hour 4 of drinking, Ralphie's night is becoming a blur. You thought planning the wedding was a headache? Just wait till tomorrow morning, Ralphie. 48 hours before the wedding, and no time for additional alterations, Michelle finally sees her dress for the first time.
I'm feeling really anxious. I just want to get it on, get it over with, and want Saturday to come already. I'm done with everything. Right in here?
You're gonna come in here.
Okay.
We're scared about what Ralphie's gonna choose.
Come on, Michelle.
I'm so scared. I'm just watching the doorknob.
Will Ralphie's gown erase the memory of Husky Love or leave him alone at the altar?
The dress is probably an 11 on a scale to 1 to 10. It's important. If I don't feel comfortable in what I'm wearing, I won't go out. I won't look like a fool.
Michelle, does he have good taste? You can marry him now.
Ralphie, way to impress with the dress.
Wow. Michelle.
Oh, no, it's cute.
I think he did a great job.
They altered the dress in only 9 days instead of 2 weeks.
He really just wanted to keep it simple and elegant and not...
Ralphie, I'm really so happy that you didn't get me a huge, ridiculous, big ball gown. It wouldn't have been me. So, yeah, you made me happy today.
Now we could trust him in the
I can
rest, right?
breathe. I know, we're like, phew.
Yeah.
I feel a lot
if
better.
you did a good job choosing the dress, and he's doing a good job on the rest. We're happy. You could take my daughter to be you, right?
The day before the wedding, Gary tries to convince Ralphie to make a romantic gesture for Michelle. Get the mariachi band she's been dreaming of.
I know the budget's tight, and even I'm like, we get money.
No budget.
The easiest was the mariachi band. Though.
I can't afford anything.
You want to wow her, but
I'm not the wild type of guy.
That's why you got me. That's why you got me.
I don't need to think about something special at this point. I really don't. I need to think about the finish line.
Listen, it doesn't have to be a mariachi, all right? It doesn't have to be. But
So
think
what?
about it.
What are we gonna have? A
You
comedian?
wow her. You want to wow her, bro. I just wanted to run that by you.
All right, well, we'll think about it. I can't be romantic. She would like a mariachi. I don't like mariachi.
Put a smile on, buddy.
Well, there won't be a mariachi band for Michelle. With the wedding less than a day away, what could Ralphie possibly come up with? Coming up, did Ralphie once again fall short?
You're about to get married in like 3 hours and we're hanging
We're
out.
parking lot pimping.
I wish Ralphie would have gotten a salon.
And when the power blows, will the girls even make it to the wedding? Today is the big day. Not only does El Romantico give up the house so the girls can get dressed, he revs up the romance and puts his passion on paper.
Aww, how cute. Hey, babe, it's your lover boy. Hang tight for the journey. It's been a long, tough ride for me, but I know it's all worth it, and you deserve everything that you are about to experience. I can't wait to see your smile on your face. See you later, Mrs. Payano. Love, Ralphie.
With the wedding just hours away, the girls have to get ready in a hurry.
All out of extension cords. I wish Ralphie would have gotten a salon. There's little kids running around, there's blow dryers, it's hot. Now I'm just getting nervous.
Meanwhile,
I gave the house to the girls so they can get ready, which is kind of my mistake, I guess, at this point, because I'm bored.
You're about to get married in like 3 hours and we're hanging
We're
out.
parking lot pimping.
while Ralphie's parking lot pimping is easy, Michelle is ready to blow a fuse. Literally.
I'm almost done with my hair and makeup, and I'm getting really excited. I just can't wait to put my dress on and be out of this house. Ciao. Wow, you guys look like mermaids. Wow, Ralphie picked that out, huh? I can't believe it. Wow. Let me see the princess. Oh, she's got a little flower. Oh, how cute. I just can't wait to see Ralphie and just have a blast, have a party.
Where are you hoping it's gonna be?
It has to be some kind of country club. It has to be.
Are we here? This is a place? I hope not.
Don't worry, Maria. Ralphie may not be the most romantic guy in the world, but he has a beautiful ceremony waiting for your daughter, Michelle.
Look at her, she's like, what's going on? This wedding's very important for me because that's the only thing Michelle has ever dreamed of. And Michelle means a lot to me. She is the mother of my child. And she is the person that kind of brought me back down to earth. Wow, she looks good. She looks good. She looks good. Nice dress. Oh, before we proceed, I want to take the time to do something that I didn't get right the first time. I want to propose. Will you marry me?
I do.
I can't kiss you.
I do.
So is that a yes?
I do.
Please be seated.
Way to wow her, Ralphie.
Today, friends will become family, and promises will become permanent. And Michelle, repeat after me. Raphael,
Raphael,
from the moment we met,
from the moment we met,
I knew then
that
someone very special had entered my life.
I will cherish you and Isabella the only way I know how to, by promising you the gift of all my tomorrows. I love you.
Gary, may we present the rings, please?
With this ring, I give you my heart.
With this ring, I give you my promise that from this day forward, you should never walk alone, and may my arms be your home.
Please help me to pronounce them to be husband and wife. So I need all of you to please repeat after me. Michelle and Raphael. We pronounce you to be. Husband and wife. Raphael, you may kiss your bride.
Oh my God, it's just so exciting. It's
Finally,
just like,
it's like-
yes, it's such a big relief. It's been such a long time. I missed him so much.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
It's a lot. Ralphie did an amazing job, amazing. He got down on one knee, and I just like, I so wasn't expecting that at all, and it's just, it was very emotional. I didn't think I was gonna cry. I thought I was gonna be more excited than anything, and with that, that was just like a curveball. It was just, I couldn't stop crying at all. Everything was beautiful. Ceremony was so perfect. It was perfect.
Yeah.
Oh my
Check
God.
out the cake. It looks like your dress.
It all flows. It's just great. Nice clean lines, nice and warm and romantic. It's just perfect. It really is. It's great. I'm so surprised he did it.
Looking at them, I'm like, oh my God, she's really crying, and then Ralphie's crying. Ralphie pulled this one right out his and he did a great job with it. When I first met Ralphie and Michelle, I knew they were meant to be together. Everybody, toast, cheers.
Ralphie did an amazing job. I'm having a lot of fun.
I thought that Ralphie was very romantic. I didn't expect it from him.
He surprised me all the way, and he just, standing ovation. He did really good.
Thank you.
I'll remember this forever and ever and ever.
It feels awesome to do something romantic.
I love you.
I love you. I love you.